Where's Roman Reigns? Smackdown needs Roman Reigns. After what just happened with the Bloodline attacking the wise man, the Hall of Famer Paul Heyman. So, yes, I watched Smackdown last night, and I'm going to go through what happened in this Bloodline acknowledgement ceremony. So, Solo, Tama Tonga Loa came out, also Paul Heyman. They come out to the ring, and before they will Solo say anything else, he's announced the new Bloodline member who made his debut last week on SmackDown, Jacob Fatu. And I will say about Jacob Fatu's new entrance, I do love his entrance though. I actually thought it was dope though. He comes out into the ring, and Solo wants all three members of the Bloodline to acknowledge him. So the right-hand man, Tama Tonga, acknowledged Solo. Then Tonga Loa acknowledged Solo. Then Jacob Fatu acknowledged the tribal chief. One thing I want to point out about Jacob is, I don't know what kind of character he got. It's like he's like a damn psycho killer when he got in Solo's face. So Solo told Jacob to come to the front and tell to the announcer. He literally looks like a psycho killer. I'm not even gonna lie, but I do love the character that he's playing in. I'll say that. But not in last final, the wise man Paul Heyman. And I can tell you that Paul, honestly, the way I'm looking at Paul throughout this entire thing, what he was doing in Solo, I can tell that he's over it. And I can tell for a fact that he was tired of Solo. So Solo went up to Paul, and he wants Paul, Solo wants Paul to acknowledge him as his tribal chief. And they got back and they took I don't know what necklace they call it. It's a Samoan necklace, it's a red necklace. I don't know what they call it, but they brought out the necklace, and I love Paul. I'm liking what they're doing in that segment from last night. Paul was definitely selling this segment. Like, he is like crying for his life. He is just begging for Roman Reigns to come back any moment right now. He is like, it's like he's scared of Solo. Anytime Paul gets in front of Solo, Paul is definitely scared of him. I can tell you for a fact he is. So he wants Roman. He needs Roman on his side because Roman is the only person that can protect Paul Heyman, not Solo. So Paul refused, and this is the best part right here of the segment. He was about to put the necklace on Solo, and he was trying to tell him that I acknowledge you, but you are not my tribal chief. You are not my tribal chief of the Bloodline. And the crowd popped for that. The crowd popped for that when Paul said that. He said, I don't acknowledge you as my tribal chief. And after all that happened, after Paul Heyman said that, Solo Samoan spiked him in the throat. Jacob Fatu ended up going to the top rope and doing a flying headbutt. Then they destroyed the Bloodline, destroyed the announcer table. And this was the craziest part about the ending of the segment of the show. All three members of the Bloodline did the shield thing. They did the shield finish. They picked up Paul Heyman and triple powerbombed him through the announcer's table. And that's how the show ended. Yes, man. We need Roman Reigns. We definitely need Roman Reigns, and we need him now. And also, I do want to point this out. Yes, Roman Reigns. I noticed that his father recently passed away. About a couple of days ago, I did find out his father, who is the tag team of the Wild Samoans of Alpha and Sika. Yes, his Roman Reigns' father, Sika, recently passed away about a few days ago. So rest in peace to his father, and my condolences go out to Roman Reigns and his family. So yeah, it's definitely gonna take a toll on him for sure. But yeah, my prayers and my condolences go out to Roman and his family once again. But yeah, this Roman is gonna definitely take some time off, and when the time is right, Roman is definitely going to come back one of the most loudest pops of his career. I'm telling you this right now. Roman is going to come back the most biggest babyface. Well, not the biggest, but he's going to come back with the biggest pop that he ever got, the biggest babyface. Y'all know he's going to come back as a babyface, not a heel. But yeah, man, this Bloodline segment was definitely fantastic. We all know that Paul Heyman's going to be taken off TV for a while, so I don't know when he's going to come back. But I did like everything that they was doing with Paul Heyman and Solo. It was just sad, man. They did this to the wise man. Powerbomb him through the table. Oh, Paul did not deserve that. He did not deserve that. But I hope he's okay. I hope he recovers from the beatdown of the Bloodline. But yeah, man. Paul Heyman did not deserve that, and nobody else should. But I hope Paul Heyman's alright. Hopefully we get some kind of update of him. You know, that's a part of the storyline. He is going to get hurt out of nowhere. So Paul Heyman's always getting beat up by wrestlers. Especially what happened last night on Friday Night Smackdown. Y'all let me know, what was your thoughts about the Bloodline segment that y'all enjoyed? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Follow me on social media down below. I'll be back with another video, y'all. Peace.
My moment to shine. This is my time of flight. I've been grinding forever just for this very night. I've been pushing for many moments like this. This time is undervalued and no one ever could.